Hi, I'm Isaac for Sheets for Teacher. Today I'm going to introduce a Google Form generator. Google Forms is an extremely useful tool in the classroom. I use Google Forms for homework, testing, live in-class student feedback, questionnaires, exit forms, etc., etc. But if you've ever used the Google Form interface, it's very cumbersome, especially for longer assignments and tests. You have to individually enter each object. You have to create help texts, question options, any kind of settings. You all have to do that manually by clicking for each individual item, for each individual question. For longer tests, this can be incredibly time consuming. The other problem is if you make a mistake, it's very hard to go back and change things. If you overlook question options or you misnumber the questions or sections, it can be very hard and frustrating to go back and change the errors. Personally, my frustration is with the cutting and pasting things into Google Forms. You have to click on the questions and the text boxes repeatedly to make them live. And then even then, you have to click on each individual option and question to cut and paste things. So with that said, I've made a Google Form generator sheet. This will generate a Google Form from a Google Sheet. You can create your assignment or your assessment in the Google Sheet, get it just right, run spell check, and generate the form with one click of a button. The best part is if you make a mistake in your Google form, all you have to do is delete the bad form, the old form, and then go back to your Google Sheet generator and regenerate a form. So let me introduce the form to you. The sheet has 2 pages. It's sheet 1 and instructions. Everything I will talk about in this video is covered in the instructions in much greater detail. So if there's anything that's unclear to you or you just want to get more information, read over the instructions page. You'll do all your work in sheet number 1. At the top, you see here in cell B1, you're going to enter the name of the form that you're going to use. And then along the first row here, you see there are a number of options for the form settings. So you can say if you're accepting forms, if you want to shuffle the form, if you want to show a link to submit a second form. Then you see here in cell A3, you'll choose the type of object that you want to add to the form. Some objects are sections, questions, and videos. For a full list of the possible objects and how to use them, you can read through the instruction sheet. Then, in column B, that's where you add the titles of your questions. Column C is for help text. In column D, you can add URLs for images and video links. In the remaining columns, you see the question choices or options. You can enter up to 16 options, probably much more than what you'll ever need. Once you're done, you can run spell check, and at the top of the menu ribbon, all the way on the right hand side to the right of the help button, you see generate form. Click that button. You'll get a number of warnings asking you to authorize the script. Don't worry, the script is safe. It won't hurt your drive. Google just wants to check and make sure you know what you're doing. Once you've given the script permission to run, you'll see a message at the top of the page when it's done. When the script is done, you can see the form you've created at the top of your Google Drive, the page you see when you first open Google Drive. Usually, the quickest way to find your new form is to go to the Recent folder. It'll be there right at the top after you've created it. Okay, I hope you get a lot of use out of it. For more Google Sheets to help you save time in the classroom, or to contact me to get help with this Google Sheet, go to sheets4teacher.com. That's sheets, the number 4, teacher.com. I'll be happy to help with anything you need.